Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. I am so glad to be back inside AAC, and average campaign has finally updated and it's at 0.4, version 0.4 that is. Alright, so a lot of different things have been added now. Instead of having to walk around the map or the lobby and find out what to do by talking to basically every single NPC. Now there's a sidebar. You can see through update logs, the shop, well, you know, and achievements and party areas and stuff. Oh yeah, then customizations under the mirror. Pretty sure you can still go to the mirror, but you know, you don't really have to since you can just click on all of these. Yeah, you can. Everything still works, so you can talk to this dude, aura farmer, to enter parties and everything. But yeah, it is unnecessary now. If you want to do that, you can, but you know, get used to having a menu now. Alright, apart from that, customization stays relatively the same, except for now there's accessories. I think that's new. I mean, you can check on the change logs. 2 sub areas added, which I'll touch on later. 20 plus achievements, which, yeah, that's crazy. 10 plus boons, 15 plus different encounters, 30 plus items. Accessories, yeah, so accessories are new. In-game item vanity toggle added, new class added, but has 2 subclasses, which is, yeah, nice. New stat added charisma, which is for bard, and some other things. I think I know there's interactions that do require charisma inside the games from I've tried. All maps redesigned, which is very nice by the way. The new lobby maps and everything look really good. All encounters redesigned, tavern UI redesigned, mobile/console, quality of life, which is good, and then forest drop rates, items, so on, so on, so on. All these are just other classes things, and overall difficulty increase. Server size 40 to 50, bug fixes, permadeath replaced with new exhaustion mechanic. Anyways, so yeah, major changes is exhaustion, as I just mentioned from the updates log. So it's really good. You don't die anymore when you're in a round. So as long as you have another teammate, right, that still is able to clear the stage. Let's say you're running duos, for example. If you die in the game, like during that round, and your teammate survives, ends up killing the enemy and goes on to the next area, they'll be able to revive you, as in you'll automatically revive. You just knock out. It's basically a Pokemon kind of thing. You just faint for that one game, and then afterwards you're back with well, less HP. You don't obviously rev with full HP, but I think you rev with like 20% or something, 30% maybe of HP. But yeah, that's really good first of all. So now it's much easier. Difficulty wise, I have not seen much of a change. The new sub areas though are quite difficult. So they added the sewers, which you can enter by selecting one of the things. I'll put it up on the screen so you can see. And then the mines, which are obtained by or accessed by fighting the dwarves, which you have to, you know, go like ask the elven camp or whatever, and it's like you have to attack the dwarves. After you're done with it, then you'll see you can enter the mines. They're both new areas, the new sub areas. I have not actually yet completed them. I'll be trying to do that this video, hopefully. I'll be doing with Big New maybe an alt account with Bard to test it out too, because I have tested Bard. Bard's really overpowered, like genuinely speaking. Obviously, like overpowered at what it does, so it doesn't deal damage, but its buffs and everything are really good. I haven't actually checked out its skill tree. Step increase, step, yeah, HP. That's just the standard. Increases your HP. No, this one increases your starting step. Yeah, these two are the standards. Then psychic damage dealt by 2%. Outgoing shielding, further decrease damage from charmed opponents. Your Bard song lasts 1 turn longer. Powers them by 35 instead of 30%. That's crazy. Increase damage against charmed opponents by 3%. Okay, so yeah, overall decent upgrades. But going back to accessories, which are new too, you can check out under appearance. There's also your outfits. Crimson's courage has gotten it's this clothing. It's gotten from the previous Halloween event, so it's unobtainable right now, and it does cost a bit of your green guild currency. I still don't know what that's called, by the way. Like, it doesn't even tell you inside this thing. Killed one. Killed. I don't know how to pronounce that. but yeah, whatever that is. I'm just gonna call it green blocks. Okay, so back to what I was saying. So your outfits, you know, just all of these. Others can get from achievements, I assume, and then accessories. There's only a few, currently 5. I've got the Mask of Baroness because I think it looks cool. Okay, you can't zoom in, which is interesting, but yeah, there's goggles. This, you can preview all of them, which is nice, and that which you can't even see because of my hair. But yeah, this, if you're wondering, costs 50, and I think in my opinion it looks the best out of the rest. You can barely see it through, but yeah. I think it fits my outfit very well, and I only have this outfit on just to flex, to be honest. Oh look, someone has a very similar outfit. Cool, cool. So yeah, yeah, their mouth offset and hair color and everything is the same. Boons, there are quite a few new ones. What are new, I'm actually not sure. But one thing about the boons, I haven't unlocked the new ones, right? Or like so on. But honestly speaking, right, they're kind of trash, a lot of them. I feel like, or like the ones that would be considered good, like flow state for example. This sounds very good on paper, and it sounds good up until you take 15% more damage, which is a big amount, by the way. And it's kind of weird because you get capped out at 3 stacks per encounter, which kind of makes it very luck based and a bit impossible to reach the max cap. And it does cost 3 slots, which is big, by the way. As you can see, my my boons are currently these. Starting with 10 HP, increased by 3. Yeah, I mean all these relatively good stuff, you know. But there are others. One thing I really disliked is I was so excited to try out Daredevil Impulsive Boon, but it sucks, bro. It's like so niche and like almost impossible to get. It's useless early game too. Vampiric Bloodline also sucks. I feel like everything that's like 2 and above cost slot is so bad for some reason. All the slot 1 things are so good. I don't know why there is always a debuff to all these 2 and 3 slot things, which shouldn't be the case. I feel like they should really revamp boons quite a bit, because I feel like there's really no point. You might as well just run all ones, because they don't even have debuffs. Like look, it just increases your flat crits, right? Like they aren't great, right? But it's better than having a debuff like take 25% more fire damage for such a measly lifesteal too, by the way. For example, for the Vampiric Bloodline. Another thing that I was super excited to initially unlock. Another thing I really liked or wanted to try out was Critical Overdrive till I realized it's trash. The crit chance is set to 100% for the first turn. If your attack is more than 60% chance, instead you gain 40% crit chance, so it basically becomes 100 plus whatever extra. And your crit is increased by a flat 25. Your crit damage is increased by a flat 25%. Your total damage is reduced by 15%, which is not bad till you realize if you're gonna run a full crit build like something like Drifter or the Rogue / Assassin, your crit rate's already decently high and you don't need the first guarantee hit, because a lot of the things that you're gonna be using, or you know, the things that you wanna crit with, are things that cost more than 1 energy, so you won't even be able to use it first turn. So honestly, really trash. Like there's almost nothing you're trying to hit first turn that needs 100% crit rate. Anyways, alright, we'll get on with the video now and go do some runs. So yeah. Alright, so whose turn is it? Okay, it's my alt's turn. I'll just wait, whose turn is it next? Yours and then one. I'll just do this. Alright, so we will be running 3 trio. It'll be my alt running Bard, Big Nu running Warrior, and me running Rogue. And so I'll play through. We won't do mines because honestly I hate it. I'm not gonna evolve into Assassin or whatever it's called. I'll be evolving into Drifter in the next area, so we won't be doing mines, we'll be doing sewers instead. And hopefully I'll have like decent gear by then, Cause last round I only got good gear like very late. Anyways, I'll speed it up till we get there, so yeah, you can just watch the playthrough. okay, I'll probably retry another time. Maybe I'll do a video separately for that. It was a decent run up to the last moment. I think I mean, obviously I have no specs inside the bar because of my alt account, so I had to grind on it, so there's absolutely no green blocks to invest into it. But I think it was decent. You can see bar is pretty good from the run. Like, the buffs are good, the heals are actually really good. I think the only problem is it doesn't have like an on turn target heal, so it can't really heal itself because it's really fragile. Other than that, yeah, it's not bad. Also, maybe I should not have used the flickering shard or whatever it's called, because it reduces my max HP by 20. I was banking on dodge shards being 23% being high enough. But yeah, I mean, overall not a bad run, not a great run, but could have been better. I didn't get to access the sewers, but maybe another time on a separate video I'll do it. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry I didn't really get to actually showcase the sewers or like clearing it. But yeah, catch you guys inside the next one. That next video will probably be on that, to be honest. Alright, bye bye.